Hello everyone and welcome back to another of my pick a card. In this pick a card, we're going to find out what spiritual connection is this. Are you guys gonna end up together? And in this pick a card, I am going to be super honest because you want to know whether or not you should invest your time with that specific person which you could have dreamed about. You could know this person or not. You could be together with this person, or this simply is just for entertainment. Whatever might be your situation, let's find out if this is a spiritual connection. What type of connection is this? And if you guys are going to end up together. I want you guys to focus and concentrate. First, remember to subscribe and join my Patreon for extra content, and let's choose the piles. I want you guys to focus and concentrate and choose between pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3, pile number 4, or pile number 5. Pause the video if you need. Take your time. The timestamps are going to be down below and in the comment section. And I'm going to move ahead for those of you guys who chose pile number 1. What type of connection is this? And are you guys going to end up together? I also have other dedicated pick a cards that are similar to this if you guys want to check them out afterwards. For the moment, let's get started for pile number 1. Okay, pile number 1. Let's find out together what the cards and my intuition has in store for you. I'm going to start with the tarot. Wow. Okay, so we have the 10 of Cups right away, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. And then we also have the 10 of Athame, or actually called the 10 of Swords, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Very interesting. I am picking up on the vibe that you guys possibly might have dreamed about this person a lot for some reason, because being present the 10 of Cups and the Ace of Athame, the Ace of Swords, I feel that not only this connection might be very spiritual and very much into your mind, but it's almost like with the feeling of the 10 of Cups I get that you guys are dreaming about being together. So for some of you, it could be pile number 1 that you actually don't know this person and this person has come recently in your dreams. For some others of you, because obviously this is a general reading, this means that it could be that you guys are long distanced, and that's why the Ace of Swords, because it indicates that there is a new beginning, there is a sort of reconciliation. If you guys are already in a pre-existing relationship, I see a very strong honeymoon phase. The 10 of Cups is not necessarily a 10 of Pentacles that talks about long-term relationship, stability, foundation, but definitely it's a good indication of a soul connection and like a honeymoon phase, which indicates you guys staying together and taking walks, being at the park, or being cuddling together, whether this is virtually or not, that's up to you guys. And with the Ace of Swords, it gives me the impression that this is a very new relationship or a very new beginning for you. So I need to have other cards, so let's see what I gather. We also have 3 cards from my Cosmic Love Oracle deck, Oracle, and I am seeing the card of Try Again, very interesting. The card of Traveling, like I was picking up before, and the card of Quiet Your Mind. So guys, I know I am pretty brutally honest, and this is an honest pick a card. I'm not going to sugarcoat things, but I am definitely seeing that you guys, either there is a separation involved represented by this Ace of Swords, like a sort of like not connection in the physical. This is what I am picking up. And with the Try Again card, I see multiple roads for you guys. It could be that this is an ex-partner and a twin flame relationship where you guys have been separated for a while and you still are in separation. For some others of you, like I said, this is some vibe of you not actually meeting this person in the physical, which could include meeting them in your dreams with your psychic intuition group number 1, or it could be that you guys are separated physically. You're not separated emotionally, but definitely physically, especially with the Travel card that literally states an exciting journey, it's on its way. And with the quiet your mind card, I feel that you guys have been very anxious about this relationship. Like maybe you don't have the money to go to a psychic, and that's why you're clicking on multiple pico cards to understand whether or not you should invest your energy into this relationship. With the quiet your mind card, I feel that even though I'm going to arrive to a conclusion by seeing also the other cards, one thing that I can tell you for sure from the angels, it's the fact that you're overthinking too much. Like the 10 of Cups, even though is a very auspicious card and is a card that indeed talks about soul connection, but it's an emotion, you see. Emotions are not very stable energies. The emotions are, they go with the flow in a way. The only stable energies that I am picking up upon is this Ace of Swords. But the Ace, even though are yes and they are positive, they are initial beginnings. So with the quiet your mind card, I feel that if you're going to overthink this connection too much, you are not going to arrive to a conclusion about it. With the try again card, this literally states you can never be wrong, you can only experience, you live and learn. So this tells you that maybe perhaps you should focus less on if you guys are going to end up together or not, or what type of connection is this, but you should go instead more internally about how you feel. I'm going to look at the cards and be honest, don't worry about it. Like I'm not just like leaving you with this. I'm just giving you a suggestion for the moment by looking and judging at these cards. Like I am seeing that the more you're going to obsess about what type of connection is this, the more you're going to lose on the present moment. And this is also, I feel for you, group number 1, a test on faith and a test on following your intuition. Because I feel for you, group number 1, you have been in very shaky grounds when it comes down to relationship in the past. And what the universe wants you to understand is your mind and your intuition. You need to listen to the other person, what the other person is telling you. Or if this is simply in the realm of the dreams, which could be for some of you with that 10 of Cups, you need to listen to your dreams. You need to learn to listen to your intuition rather than being too dependent on cards on what other people are thinking, because this is overriding a bit too much your mind and it's making you feel quite low with that quiet your mind card, okay? But nevertheless, if we're talking about an existing person and there is separation between you guys, the try again card is very hopeful and it definitely tells me that you guys are going to have a possibility together, whether a new possibility or however it's gonna play out. Literally the try again, the traveling card for me talks about a reunion of some sort, which is also very visible from this 10 of Cups, like you guys again cuddling and hanging out and having this very emotional fulfilling connection. But it needs to be explored more. This is what I am seeing. Now let's see also with the other cards, right? That makes a lot of sense. Like, listen, first of all, we have Sarasvati, the arts, okay? Express yourself to creative activities. Before I tell you, like 100%, I already had the answer to your question or what type of connection is this. But one thing before I tell you, you need to understand that you need to focus on yourself as well. Because I feel for you, group number 1, this relationship or this thought of having a special person, a soulmate or a twin flame, it's been like obsessing your mind so strongly that you're not focusing on your purpose. And your angels are like, come on, girl, boy, you need to do your own thing as well, And I feel that you guys are natural born artists. Sarasvati rules both art and wisdom. So you could be really into psychic abilities, astrology, spirituality, or on the opposite pole, you could be artists. It's very important for you guys that this relationship doesn't stress you out to the point where you lose your creative talent. So it goes hand in hand, you guys. When you are on your purpose, you automatically find also your twin flame. It just these two things go together. Twin flame, soulmate, true love, however, whatever label you prefer, it doesn't matter. Now I'm trying to be specific because this is a very specific pico card in a way. But I am seeing that also you guys have the healing family issues card. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents and give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. So this is very auspicious. Like I said before, I don't know why, and I know many labels are labels, but I am picking up upon the fact that you guys are soulmate / twin flames. Most likely, if you resonate a lot with the label of twin flames, I feel that you guys are. What do I mean, mind you? And I made so many videos about it. What do I mean by twin flame? I'm very different from other people. In my opinion, twin flames are romantic soulmate, ultimate soulmate that they gather together in this lifetime because they share the same purpose. Therefore, coming together helps the purpose as well. This is how I address twin flames. And this is the vibe that I'm picking up for you guys. That you guys are twin flames. You guys are both either into spirituality. You could be even on YouTube or wanting to do a YouTube channel, or you guys are artists. And this is what is going to bring you together. Even though, and this could very much be, in fact, the fact that you have dreamed about this person, because soulmate and twin flames are so related and so telepathic with each other that they dream about each other, even if they don't know who they are, physically. They've never met physically. And also though, it could be that, like I said, you guys are in a long distance relationship, or you guys, there is some separation, or you have just met. These three possibilities are both possible for group number 1. Comment down below, let me know. And if that is the case, you guys are not fully into this beautiful union that you're going to achieve. In my opinion, we're going to look at other cards, but because there is a lot of healing that has to be done. And this healing has to do with your past, and it has to do with the fact that I am picking up on with Sarasvati and the art that in your family, or when you were a child, like your family, and even though they might love you, like I'm not saying anything bad about them, but it might be that they didn't really encourage your life purpose. For instance, they have said, where do you think you're going to go with music? Where do you think you're going to go with YouTube? Where do you think you're going to go with whatever, fill the blank? And this has made you so discouraged. And I'm picking upon group number 1 that you're self-sabotaging yourself sometimes when it comes down to following your purpose. And that's why you have this lack of confidence that is blocking you, and therefore it's blocking also your love life. It's blocking also this union because you are afraid to go after your life purpose because of this family thing, this background caretaker thing that has been happening for you. And at the same time, you're also in fear of giving a person that you truly love a chance. You're in fear that things are not going to work out. And all of this energy, it's kind of blocking the relationship because your purpose, guys, both of you, is so interconnected. So in the minute that you're not thinking about your purpose for fear, because you're obsessing over this relationship for all of these multiple reasons that we said, also the relationships gets blocked. So one thing that I suggest you by looking at this card, I feel there is a strong possibilities for you guys to end up together, but you need to focus on making art. You need to focus on being creative. You need to focus on your purpose. And by being focused on your purpose, you're also going to heal those core issues that stems from your childhood that are keeping you separated with this individual. And ultimately, by doing that, you will see that anxiety, it's going to be a lot less in regards to love. And for you, giving this person a chance, it's going to be easier. Even if we're talking about a past relationship or a very tumultuous relationship, I am seeing you guys like end up really like hugging each other, spending time together. And it's almost like you feel that this person is almost like your guardian angel. Like this is a very special individual. So what type of connection is this? It's very spiritual, like it's soulmate or twin flame. And in fact, we have the card of yes. And this card is very beautiful because it's not just about yes in and of itself, but we see the sun and the moon. You guys have a different approach to life. But like the yin and the yang, you're complementary to each other. Are you gonna end up together? There is a really, really high chance that is a yes. I will say 100%, oh no, 100 maybe no, because there is always free will, but like 98%, let's put it this way, it's a yes. Mind you though, we also have the beautiful card of silence and the blood card, okay? So the blood card reminds me of that healing family issues that we were talking about before. I feel that both of you guys have some issue about your family, your ancestors. It could even be that you guys are connected from various past life because of this soul connection that you guys share. And this is what is bringing the relationship a lot of difficulties, because you need to heal before union. And I'm not just saying this in a delusional way. I am actually seeing that for you, healing these family issues, making peace with your family, having harmonious relationship with your family, therefore also harmonious relationship with your inner child, with what you had to go through as a child. Like, I am seeing for you, group number one, a lot of trauma in regard, like, I want to cry. I don't know why I feel like you guys have dealt with something really bad during your childhood. It's not just about like, you know, the usual parent that tells you like, oh yeah, you're never gonna do this or that. Like, something deep has happened in both of your childhood. If this is not you, it's definitely the other person with the blood card. Some of you might have even lost somebody very precious to them during a crucial time in their childhood, or for some of you, or might be a little bit older, your teenager years. And these core wounds are what it's blocking, not only the relationship, but your life in general. Like, you need to really call upon the energy of the goddess, because you have Sarasvati, and allow, because the goddess, the feminine energy for me is always allowance. You need to allow this healing to happen to you, because you guys, like, I'm feeling so sad because I feel that this person has told you, possibly even in your dreams, again, fit the message where it needs to fit, but this is what I'm seeing. Like, I feel that this person has told you so many times how beautiful you are, and even though you say thank you, or you say, this person, he or she has said how talented you are, I feel that you say thank you, but you're not able to take the compliment. Like, this is how hurt you are. You're not able to believe the compliment. Like, you just don't own it. Do you know what somebody, like, you know this, when somebody makes you a compliment, said, you're so beautiful, and you're like, yeah, thank you. But deep down inside, like, you're not own it. You just cannot do it because you don't feel enough. And this not feeling enough, it's like a pain in your heart because of what has happened in your childhood. Like, literally, maybe you have been bullied. I don't know exactly what happened, but because you guys are so many, but people have really made you believe that you are not worth it. Like, you're not valuable. You're not enough. And this is what has caused the disruption in the relationship. But I feel that even though both of you guys have been dealing with this blood and this, you know, this thing in the past, if you're going to focus instead on motivation, like you're going to do something for yourself, you're going to keep healing and improving this core issue, focusing really on your self-value and using your creativity. Like, even when you're feeling in pain or in anger, you transform this anger and this pain to create art, or to, you know, help other people that might relate to you. I feel that you are going not only to feel better, but your angels are saying, we're here for you. We want you to do this. And I promise you, love is coming. Like, this union that you desire, it's coming. You just have to calm down. There is a lot of agitation that goes in your body. Like, I can feel the electricity of your body. You are really agitated. And so with the silence card, you're doing great. Like, you can do this, group number one. You need to embrace the nothingness and the stillness that is due because of meditation, or because, you know, this moment of quiet your mind. I'm sorry, I'm losing the words. A presence of self fully embodied. Like, you have to understand, okay, what type of spiritual connection is this? You guys are so connected. Like, you guys are twin flames or soulmate. You are going to end up together. There is 99% of the chance. You just have to, you know, be on the path, be in focus, quiet your mind, nourishing the silence. I feel also, for those of you guys who are pile number 1, both of you have this tendency of overworking, not to think. And the moment that you just are not working, you're overthinking. And this is creating disruption. Now, when disruption is created in the body is like a sponge, guys. It just absorbs every energy. When this disruption is created, it emanates as a vibration around you, which makes it difficult to hear your core issues. It makes it difficult to create art. It makes it difficult to obtain results. And it makes it difficult also to create harmony in love. Whatever type of dynamics you guys must be dealing that I am seeing, even if you don't know who this person yet, he is or she is, I'm sorry, yet, because you guys are so many. So are you going to end up together? Absolutely yes. And I feel, what type of connection is this? This is a soulmate to twin flame connection. You guys are destined to work together or help each other on your purpose. Now, if you mind, I will want to take some other cards for you guys, okay? If you don't mind. We also have, we have 2 major arcana, the Hanged Man and the Tower card. Don't panic, it's all good with the Tower card. It's not a disaster. The Tower card is just a reminder of this try again. Like, something has happened with this individual that you guys are, you are in separation for sure, especially if you know this person. But it's because, or for a while, because of this sense of not valuing enough, of having to heal this family issue thing, you have been building a tower that it's not meant to be there. And this could be your own persona. Maybe you are so afraid to show yourself up for who you are. And what do I mean by that? You are sensitive. You are super sensitive. You are super creative. You are a natural born artist, in my opinion. Okay? But you're not doing that. You're doing something else instead that makes you happy, that fulfills you a little bit, but the angels are saying it's not what you're meant to do in this lifetime. And do you know why you're not doing it and you have created this false image of yourself and this false tower? Because when you're not capable to show others vulnerability, because every time that even this other person has saw you vulnerable, it was too much for you. Like, the pain is too huge. And it's because it stems from these family issues that have happened. So as you can see, it's all connected. Your healing, your union with this individual, your happiness. Okay? And in fact, with the Hanged Man, this tells me how much you gotta let go of. You have to let go of this chaos that it's in your mind. Like, there is nothing wrong of being vulnerable. There's nothing wrong of being even a little bit weird, maybe with your emotions. You just have to embrace them. And in your case, especially group number 1, you have to transform them like Sarasvati does in music, in art, in creative expression. And when you're going to do that, people are going to really appreciate that vulnerability. Like, people are going to be able to see you. You are one of these people that it's not able necessarily to share emotions with words. You're very shy, perhaps, and that's okay. But in the minute that you paint, or in the minute that you make music, or in the minute when you are in touch with that stillness inside yourself, and you put it out there to the world for people to see, that's where people can see you. And that will give you the highest reward in life. Now, I'm saying all of this because this other individual, even though your soulmate and twin flame, this person, has a different way of doing things. What do I mean by that? I'm going to be very specific. You are more shy than this person. This person is more extroverted. This person is more capable to cope with their vulnerability in an outgoing way. But even though the sun and the moon, even though you might have two different ways to approach your vulnerability, you have the same core issues. You have been dealing with the same problems in life. And that's why it's hard to communicate with each other, just because you communicate in a different way. So with that being said, if you guys want to end up together, it's very important that both of you are in your own path. Because in the minute that you are doing your art, you're doing your own thing, like I was saying before, you are just going to be able to make this other person understand who you are, and they are going to recognize you as a soul. Because remember when we were talking about soul connection, the spark is the soul recognition. It's not about how aesthetically good looking or pleasing you are, how good you are at making love together. I'm sorry, I'm very honest. It's that spark. It's that connection that you guys have. And that connection cannot be sparked enough unless the other person cannot see who you are, that cannot recognize that soul. But when that person will see your art, it will recognize you. Even if you don't know this person and you just met them in your dreams, like we were saying before, again, fit the message where it needs to fit. And on the other hand, when they're going to resolve their issue, they're going to let go of this false persona and this false tower, you are going to be able to truly see them. Maybe you even had, if you know this person, like sparks, like moments where you could see who this person, like you recognize them. But then it was all chaotic and you guys couldn't figure it out what to do with each other, something like that. But it's very important, like you guys are gonna end up together only, I'm gonna be honest, only if you're gonna focus on your purpose and heal those core issues. They're stemming also from your ancestors, okay? In that, if you're going to be really focused on yourself in that sense, being healthy with yourself, truly like diving deep into the core of what is the problem right now with me. Why am I not believing in myself? Why I am feeling so much in pain because of what has happened in the past. If you're gonna do this and transform it into art, like I suggest you before, the answer is yes. You guys are destined to be together. And it's gonna be a very rich, for sure, maybe sometimes up and down, because this type of relationships are not easy, but you guys for sure 100% are gonna end up together. And this is 100% a spiritual connection, like I know now because I saw all the cards, okay? This is what I see for you. I hope it made sense. Comment down below. Let me know your story. Subscribe, thumbs up. Help me out a little bit with the algorithm. And, just subscribe because I want to do so many more pick a cards for you guys. And this is my passion. And share witchy videos with you. And join my Patreon for extra content that I make like so much, like weekly, and I post community posts with other cards, zodiac predictions, and so much more, okay? I wait you guys and see you on the next video. Okay, pile number 2, let's find out together what type of connection is this and if you guys are gonna end up together or not. Mind you, in this particular pick a card, I'm gonna be super honest and I have so many cards for you. So let's get started. Let's see, let's start with the tarot first. So, interesting. We have the 8 of Pentacles and the Lord of the Shadows, which is the Death card. Right here. I hope you guys can see it. Okay, so Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, Scorpio energy. One thing that I can tell you for sure is that if you know this person already, because some people didn't know, like in group number 1. But if you know this person already, with the 8 of Pentacles and the Death card, these two cards tell me immediately that you have been putting a lot of effort in this relationship. You have been putting a lot of effort into this person. And I feel, I'm going to be specific, so hold on because I have so many more things to see. But I feel for some of you, you are watching this person from afar. Like this person has another partner or they have separated from you and there is no connection at the moment, meaning communication. And it's almost like, yeah, you are looking at them from afar. And the Lord of the Shadows card also has the transformation card. It's almost like you have been putting so much effort into this person. You have seen them growing, and now you are witnessing from afar their transformation, while you're also welcoming your shadows. You have been doing a lot of shadow work. You have been healing a lot. You have been working a lot on yourself and on your purpose. And with the number 13, which is the number of the Lord of Shadows in my oracle deck, in my tarot deck, I feel this is definitely a relationship that stems from a past life. Because number 13, I know this number very well because it's my karmic depth number in numerology. And number 13, being a karmic depth number, talks about past lives, and karma means action. Therefore, the actions that are stemming from your past life and the effect that you're seeing in the present incarnation. I feel that in a past life, you guys have been together, but maybe that the other person or you have been too focused on work. You are so focused into achieving your own personal goals. And maybe you are repeating this pattern, or this other person is repeating this pattern also in this lifetime. And that is what has caused the karma and has caused the separation. I feel you believe a lot in freedom, group number 2. Maybe you are not like, this has not been the most faithful relationship ever, which there is no judgment upon. But with number 13, in this lifetime, you are learning, or maybe it wasn't faithful in the past life, that could be as well, but you are learning in this lifetime how to remain consistent and persistent. I feel for those of you guys who chose pile number 2, you have been dealing with a lot of rejection in life. You have been dealing with a lot of things not working out for you. And this is not a bad thing. This is helping you and transforming you. I feel that, and I'm going to arrive to the relationship, but this is also very important. I feel that if you have been doing something like a project, a business, a career, you had to go through a lot of no's, a lot of rejections and closed doors. That's because in a past life, you had it all too easy. And this is another experience. I mean, some people have it super easy in this lifetime. That's okay. But because you had it too easy in a past life, were so focused on yourself and on your work, and that you have denied attention to the people that loved you around you. In other words, you have taken them for granted. Now you are seeing the effect of this karma in this present incarnation. What does it mean? You still have this tendency to overwork. You still have this tendency to focus on your job, but at the same time, you don't understand why you are not getting results, and why either you have to see this other person walking away with someone else, or you have to see that nothing is coming up in regards to this relationship. And that's because you are understanding what does it feel to be left out alone, what does it feel to be neglected, because you have done this thing to this person in a past life. And I know it's kind of harsh and honest for me to tell you this, but this is what I am seeing. And you know, there is a lesson with any lifetimes. They are learning their lessons too. So at first glance, I will say that definitely this is a past life relationship, but I need to understand better what is going on. So let's see other cards. This is very interesting, very, very interesting, because we have the reconciliation card, which indicates a reunion of souls is imminent. Then we also have the beautiful angel card from my Cosmic Love Oracle deck, the safety card. It is safe for you to love. The angels are protecting and guarding you and your loved ones right now. And then on the other hand though, we do have the not right for you card. Some things are meant to stay in our life. Some others are only meant to show us contrast so we can learn and expand. This is time to move on. And hold on, because I got a surprise for you guys. Listen, this is definitely a past life relationship, but You guys are in communication telepathically, either through your dreams or in other dimension. Like, you guys are old souls, so you could be even have multiple reincarnation at once. This is very, very possible. I've made videos about parallel lives. If you guys want to watch it, I'll probably leave the link down below if I remember. Otherwise, just search it on the channel. And I feel that the not for you card, it's all the rejections that you guys had to go through in relationship and in job. And also this person with who you have a connection with has told you many times, I don't want to be with you. We're not meant to be. This is not going to happen. As multiple times as rejected you, has told you no, mind you. I'm not telling you to stalk anybody. I'm not telling you to get obsessed by anybody. I'm telling only the people resonates with this to act maturely and healthy for themselves and other people. Big, huge disclaimer, okay? In your case, if I am correct by reading this energy, mind you, don't act like stalkers. But if I am correct reading this energy, I feel this person has told you and has rejected you to make you understand. Not consciously, their soul has told you that. It's to make you understand how does it feel to get rejected, because you have done the same in a past life to me. And now you have to understand how does it feel. And I know it's sad to know this, but this is what I am seeing. Like, I am seeing that this person in a past life have been really hard with this individual. Maybe you were royalty. Maybe you were really entitled. I don't know exactly. You have to see your South Node as well in astrology, past life regression. I have a pick a card about past life. But this person is showing you a lesson. How does it feel to be left out in the cold? How does it feel to have all of this rejection? And with number 13 is because you had it too easy in a past life. You had it all and you abused and took for granted other people and the things that you had. So in this lifetime, you still have all your gifts and talents. Those, nobody will ever take them away from you. You shine, you are I feel you're super hardworking, you are talented, but you're not getting as much result as you hope because you need to learn consistency. You need to learn this time you're gonna work hard in order to have things, and that's okay too. And it's gonna be so much more rewarding, including relationships, including this individual. With the reconciliation card, it goes without saying that you guys are meant to at least reconcile for a while. There is some sort of like divine guidance coming through, like divine protection that it's going to bring you guys together again. You are watching them, you're seeing them from afar. Life, it's going to eventually make you meet, even though you might be separated at the moment. And I'm also seeing, in fact, the cards of abundancia, prosperity. The universe is pouring its abundance out to you. Be open to receiving, which indicates to me, especially with the Eight of Pentacles card, that you guys are going to receive more abundance in terms of career first rather than love. Why? You said, but I was too focused on career in a past life. But here's the thing, it's the fact that in a past life, you were focused on career, but I feel that you didn't work as hard as in this lifetime. You just had it because you're very talented. You have a lot of talent. You have a lot of charisma. You have a lot of light to you. And so because of that, it was easy to obtain success. In this lifetime, you're learning, and therefore, what do I mean you were concentrated on your career? You were kind of like too concentrated on yourself. That's what I'm trying to say. But in this lifetime, you're learning to work hard. And what is going to pay off in this lifetime? It's your thing. It's the thing that you're going to put out to the world, not just simply you. And when this prosperity and this abundance, it's going to come also spiritually, like inside yourself, you are going to have a possibility to reconcile with this karmic individual. Also to reconcile karmically together. What type of connection is this? The angels are saying that this person is a soulmate. As easy as that. This person is a karmic soulmate. I have made videos about the difference between twin flames and soulmates. What are twin flames? What are soulmates? What are karmic relationships? You find them all here on my channel, and I even wrote a book called Love Just Is, all about this matter. And I feel that you guys are helping each other. Like, soulmates are very important because they make us learn even the hardest lesson. And this is the game that we play in this illusion. But I'm also seeing the card of love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So it's very important, like I told you before, not to stalk, not to watch from afar too much, like to just work hard and becoming consistent with your life. You have wasted too much energy around frivolous things or things that don't really, they're not really positive for you. And this could be bad relationship meaning friendship, like toxic people, lower energies, complaining too much, like could be even something simple like too many rants, for instance. I'm guilty of that for sure. Like, it doesn't have to be necessarily something super huge, but you need to work hard in this lifetime and need to understand those rejections were blessings from the universe, even the rejection from your soulmate. And these rejections are only going to bring you closer together because you're learning and transforming from the dark parts of yourself. You are going to resurrect after the death card, the Lord of the Shadows card. And that is the type of person that has a chance with the individual that you're connected with that soulmate that you're connected with. Okay, now I'm also seeing, after being so harsh on yourself, the remain positive card. So it's gonna happen. There is a really high chance for you guys to end up together. And talking about rebirth, I didn't even look at the cards before I was doing the reading. The rebirth card is here for you. And also number 4 could be a number of huge significance for you. In fact, who has a karmic depth number 13 usually has a life path number 4, if I'm correct in numerology. Therefore, number 4, it's all about working. It's all about bringing those solid foundations, bringing stability to your life. So every time that you get caught in this pattern of being too frivolous, being too naive, or taking people for granted, acting too much tyrannical, ranting too much, complaining too much, not remaining consistent with your efforts and with your projects, you know for a fact you're in the wrong path. You should do all the opposite. And if you do all the opposite, you're going to transform. And this is going to contribute into giving you a second chance with the soulmate. In fact, the rebirth card states, there is death in all that awakens, for it isn't blissful nor painless. It's a mighty rising or a flame resurrected. There is definitely like a flame that it's going to get resurrected between both of you. But it is very important to remain positive and to focus on yourself and to your improvement in this lifetime. I am also seeing the card of fecundity, which is another reminder of the fact that not only, guys, you are soulmate, but there is a high chance for you to work out in this lifetime. And this is almost like the Empress card in my Aurelia deck. And this card reminds me that you are destined to fulfill your dreams in this lifetime. I'm not saying that because you have received rejection is not going to happen. Also, love is going to happen. There is a high chance for you guys to end up together. But it is important that you become independent. And all that happens because of your vibration. If you are just seeking for admiration in this lifetime, it's not going to work out for you. You are going to be admired because of your hard work. You're going to be admired because you're inspiring people with positivity. You are creating something, and your creations are what is going to get admired more than anything. And then you will exude as well this energy of emperor or empress. And this is gonna be your rebirth, but not just simply your rebirth as a success in this lifetime and you achieving union together with your soulmate. This is a rebirth of consciousness. This is a rebirth and a cleanse of your karma. Your soul, it's gonna feel finally connected to the source within you, because you have lost it in a past life because of the abuse that you must have done due to the fact that you were taking everything too much for granted. And this individual, your soulmate, is just showing you that. And that's why all is happening in the way that it's happening for you. So what type of connection is this? I feel this is definitely a karmic soulmate connection. Are you guys gonna end up together? There is a high chance to get another chance with this person. So I will say it's a 50-50. And it will all depend on you purging this karma and acting in a different way, learning and working actively on your shadows, like the Lord of Shadows teaches. Okay, let me see another card for you with my tarot deck, just to conclude the reading about this connection. The Lover's card, why I'm not even surprised, the Gemini. The Lover's card, it clearly indicates a union, clearly indicates a reconciliation, clearly indicates a soulmate connection, a fated connection. So like I was saying before, if you want to know how you're going to reconcile, how you're going to be with this person, destiny, it's going to match you guys together, because it's not actually destiny. You guys have already pre-decided everything in the spirit world. And if you want to know more about this particular subject of what does it happen in the spirit world, you can watch my video entitled The Afterlife. And I am seeing that you guys are also destined to travel together, or maybe you guys now are far apart for some reason. I am seeing that you guys, there is a high chance to be together. This is the yin and the yang again, like I said, also for group number 1, but I feel strong soulmate connection, true love connection. Like you guys, the Hierophant, you guys have 3 major arcana. Group number 2, you were married in a past life. This is a karmic soulmate connection, and there is a high chance of getting married also in this lifetime, but you need to move forward independently for the moment and need to learn from your shadows. But there is no shadow of a doubt that this is a very deep, heavy spiritual connection. Okay, this is what I see for you. Join my Patreon for extra pico card, extra content, daily cards sometimes that I post in my community. Subscribe to this channel to have more videos. Thumbs up and comment down below to share your stories, because I always love to hear from you guys. Let me know if you resonated, what's about with your story, everything. Okay, and thank you so much for being here with me today. All right, group number 3, let's find out together what type of spiritual connection, what type of connection actually is this, whether or not it's spiritual, and if you guys are gonna end up together. I'm gonna start with the tarot, and let's see then later on the other oracle cards. So let's see. Oh, wow. The Horned God, which is called Pan, but this is the Emperor card and the Ace of Cups. How interesting. So, well, with it just makes me laugh. This is called the Horned Man because pile number 3. So on pile number 3, you guys are really funny together. I feel that you're deeply passionate with each other. Stop laughing at me, my husband. He's laughing his head off. I am a serious tarot reader, by the way. Clearly nobody believes that at this point. Now, the Ace of Cups and the Emperor card, the number 4, by the way, is Aries, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. You guys have lost it for this person. Like, I'm telling you, I feel like my head is spinning. Like, when you see this person, like, look how handsome he is. or beautiful. It could be, you know, goes both way. But you guys, you know, you find this person extremely attractive, or this person is really attracted to you. And this person is a very adventurous individual. They are strong. They have the crow, the deer, the bear, the fox around them. It's like, this is passion. There are so many strong animals and spirit animals around them. This person could be very much into environmentalism, or very much into animals in general. Or this is an energy of somebody that has a very, very strong charisma to them, like very, very powerful. And you guys, with this Ace of Cups, completely fall in love with this individual. Like, you completely have lost it. I'm going to be very honest with you guys. The Ace of Cups could definitely be that for you, this individual looks and sound like a miracle. With the Ace of Cups, there is like, this is a new relationship. This is something that has just entered your life. And I'm sorry that I'm being very specific. And I'm not seeing, on the contrary of pile number 1, I'm not seeing that you guys have dreamed about each other, or no. You know this individual, and you're deeply, deeply passionate about this individual, and this individual is really passionate about you as well. So let me see another card. We also have the Pilgrimage card, which, as you see, there is a lot of connection with the element of green. Now you might say you're dressed in green. The cards are green. Yeah, but these cards are not necessarily always green, like only on the back, but over here they have different colors, which indicates that there is a lot of genuine, honest, heart-to-heart connection. You guys have connected physically. You guys have connected mentally. You guys have connected emotionally. There is like, the journey could be that you guys are long distance, for sure. For some of you, this could be. But I feel the Pilgrimage card, it's almost like you are at the beginning of something with this individual. You might be interested in the same things, have the same passion. You feel like you are moving forward, like you are on a journey. I am also seeing the card of nature spirits. There you go. And literally, this is a horned girl with the horns. Like, there is a girl with the horns over here, and the horn god. And she's in bed. Plus 18 is this pick a card, of course. Let me read the card. On your toes, twirl and twirl until you're ready to take flight. They arrive in the winds beneath your wings and speak through the swaying of the trees. You guys, this is an adventure. This is what I'm picking up upon. Is this a spiritual connection? I feel that I need more cards, and we're going to look into this, but the more I look at these cards, the more I feel you're very similar to each other. Like, the passions are the same. You know, you're passionate about each other. There is a lot of love making, perhaps, or thinking and thoughts about this. And, but is this a soulmate necessarily, or somebody that you're gonna end up together? You will end up together with this person for a while. That's it. That is for sure, because of all the emotion and the involvement. But if this person is ever going to become a soulmate, pile number 3, it's because it's gonna start from this lifetime. This is not like a past life thing. This is not somebody that necessarily comes from your soul family. This is somebody that your universe has given you as a gift. What do I mean by that? A person to make you feel better. A person to share things together. A person that is coming up just out of the blue. Not necessarily because you guys have karma together. I hope you guys are understanding what I'm saying. Now, we also have the card of look for a sign. So maybe, again, I am seeing that this relationship is very fresh. Therefore, in order to understand, even personally, whether or not this is going to last a very long time, you need to really go out in nature and ask for specific signs, because it's really too early to say. Now, I'm also seeing the card of trust and heart-to-heart conversation, which is exactly what I was saying before. Now, I feel that there is a genuine possibility of ending up together. I'm not denying this whatsoever. This is a very strong individual, so my suggestion, group pile number 3, is to be very focused and very strong. I'm not saying necessarily playing games, but be headstrong. Like, don't be too much swayed away by this individual, because this individual could be somebody that is a natural born leader, and he loves to flirt. He loves to be treated. Why I'm saying he, could be even a she, by the way. It could be he or she likes to be treated as a god or as a goddess. This is a person that likes admiration, and there's nothing bad about that in and of itself, but you don't want to get burned. That's all I'm saying. So invest your energy wisely. If you're going, pile number 3, to invest your energy wisely, take your time, especially with the pilgrimage card, you know, take your time and getting to know this person, not giving them too much initially, even though that might have already happened a little bit, but you know, you can just, you know, back off a little bit for a while. If you're going to do that, and keep especially keep the focus on the heart-to-heart conversations. Like, even though I'm feeling that the passionate is very, very strong between you guys, if you're going to be able to settle down a little bit and focus more on what this person is saying and connect with the heart and connect with what it's in the mind and having very interesting, passionate conversation only with each other, there is, with the trust card, a possibility of ending up together. Now, I am seeing, in fact, the card of the beautiful SOULMATE, and I never put her in the table. I never do. Today is the first time that I put on the table my beautiful goddess SOULMATE statue. And maybe this is for you. Your spirit animal is the lion, so you are strong as well. It's just you have been swayed off your feet too quickly by this individual, and you have forgotten how beautiful and how powerful and how much of an empress or an emperor you are too. And so maybe surround yourself with an image, even on your phone, like the wallpaper on your phone, like with a lion. Just remind yourself of how strong you are. So once you're going to have this hard conversation with this individual, you're not going to feel like completely like your knees are shaking. You're going to be able to show this other person how bold, how strong, how courageous, how empowered you are as an individual too. And if you're going to do this along with the trust card, there is a great chance of you guys ending up together. Now, I am seeing the honesty card, the lies, and ask for help. So again, I feel that I'm gonna be honest, since this is an honest pick a card. I feel that this individual, it's not a soulmate, it's not a twin flame, it's not spiritual connection. Like, even if you guys end up together, I am seeing that this person is there to teach you a very valuable lesson. And it's a lesson of empowerment and listen to your own gut feeling rather than being completely swayed away by your passion. And that's okay. Have fun. I'm not saying not to do that. But at the same time, it's important that you learn from this lesson. You could, again, end up together for a while and you're going to have a lot of fun. And it's going to be such a huge lesson for you to learn, and to learn how to listen. I am seeing, I don't know why I'm hearing this thing of listen, pay attention. Don't get too caught up in the looks. Don't get too caught up in the passion. Take your time. Listen carefully about what this individual has to say. Because mind you, we do have the lies card. And I feel for you that the lies card have to do with flirting. This is an individual that flirts a lot. And then you might not know about it. You might be completely unaware of it. And I'm going to tell you this funny story. Like, I was completely unaware of my ex-boyfriend cheating on me, or kind of like virtually cheating on me. So I have been to a psychic, and I was just asking about this guy. And funny story was that in the meantime, I was like already interested in someone else, because I was like, intuitionally, we always know, right? So this psychic out of the blue tells me, what, like, listen, just forget about this guy. Like, he's cheating on you, and this other one is so much better. And I was like, what do you mean he's cheating on me? Like, I was clueless. For me, it was impossible. I was like, what? I don't believe it. So later on, I confronted him and I said, I said it as a joke because I wanted to see. So I said it as a joke and I said, do you know, I've been to this psychic. She's crazy. She's saying that you've been cheating on me. And this idiot, what does he do? He confesses everything. And I was clueless. And guys, that's your honesty card. Like, sometimes cards can be brutally harsh. I understand that. But sometimes, you know what? The angels only have brutal, honest opinions because we need to hear them. Because we are so caught up in the passion that we don't see clearly what is going on. The truth will be revealed soon. Do you want to know it sooner? Pile number 3, ask the angels for help. Literally do a little prayer and just say, universe, just let me know, my angels, if Naya is going crazy, like what is going on with this pile, and I want to know the truth. Show me a sign. I promise you, something is going to happen that it's going to show you the truth about this individual, and possibly that it's also when you guys are going to have this heart-to-heart conversation. Now, obviously, it's going to be up to you whether you want to forgive them or not, and I feel that if you want, there is a chance to be together for a while. But since this is a very honest pick a card, I am not picking up on the vibe of a true love situation or a situation that can last a very long time, because even though the Ace of Cups is a very auspicious energy, and like I said, this is kind of a gift, this is kind of like, a little fun moment in your life, I don't feel that it's necessarily there to stay for a long time, but I could be wrong. We have the Star card, and let's see, the Star card in comparison with what? I need to clarify here with the number 4, the horn god, the number 4. The Knight of Swords. Like, this is what I'm picking up. I am picking up that this guy, it's not bad in and of itself. Like, there is a chance for you guys to be together. But this person is very... it's very like out and about on dates and doing things. It's not a very stable energy. Even though the stars are very promising. And what does it mean? The stars are very promising. The beginning of this relationship is very promising. And then we also have the Six of Cups talking about reconciliation. I feel that this is all auspicious. You guys think that this is a soulmate, and I think go ahead with your feelings. But also ask for help from the universe to reveal some truth, because eventually with the honesty card, truth is going to reveal to you as well. And with the segment card, keep in mind to remain strong. We also have the Justice card and the Four of Cups. I feel that even if you don't believe me, that's okay. It's up to you. Comment down below. But you are going to eventually know the truth about this individual with this Justice card, and you're going to end up disappointed, because if you're asking me as a psychic, is this person a soulmate or a twin flame? No, this person is somebody there to show you contrast and to show you to be empowered, to listen carefully, and to not think that everything that glitter is gold, but to really learn to become more reserved in the way you invest your energy, because I think that this individual looks all passionate and it's all beautiful at the beginning, and he seems like he or she seems like gold, but then when it goes down into the long run, I feel there is going to be a bit of disappointment. But what is important for you guys to do is to walk the journey with the pilgrimage card, to be there and learn this lesson on your own, have heart-to-heart conversation, and then if you eventually really love this person and you really want to be with this person, there is a chance. But are you going to end up together according to me in the long run? For me, no. It's only at the beginning that there is great love, but then eventually there is argument. There is like, this is a relationship that is based on passion. And passion, do you know what we say over here in Italy? It burns really fast. That's one thing for sure. So this is what I am seeing for you guys. I'm so sorry. And I told you this was an honest pick a card. Comment down below. Let me know your stories. Subscribe to this channel to have more pick a cards, witchy videos, and so much more. And join my Patreon for extra content. And thank you so much for being here with me today. Okay, pile number 4. Let's find out together what type of connection is this and whether or not you're gonna end up together. Remember, I'm gonna be super honest, so be ready. Let's start with the tarot first. We have the 6 of Athame, the 6 of Swords, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, and the 8 of Wands. Fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sag. So, I don't know why I'm picking up upon a lot of piles being long distance, or there is definitely a travel involved, but this person is coming for you. So there is a reconciliation, or he or she coming towards you and you waiting for them. And while you're waiting for them, you are like preparing everything and preparing dates out and, you know, and making plans for you guys, and this is very positive. I feel that between both of you guys there is a lot of communication that is due through message or social media, and maybe you are communicating during the night, especially because maybe you both guys are working, or maybe you could be in that's why I'm picking up separation, because if you're watching this video by the time that I'm posting, some people are in lockdown, so that is the reason why. But obviously this pick a card is timeless. I am seeing that you are very happy though. I am seeing a lot of contentment. I am seeing serenity. I am seeing counting on the flowers in this image, and I feel that this is already a very positive start. But let me see what else. We also have the Gospel. Beautiful. The Gospel book, the Book of Shadows. So there is this writing. Maybe you're also writing letters to each other. You guys can communicate better when you write to each other. You could be authors. You could be into writing also as a career, both of you. And it's almost, I feel the sensation that for those of you guys who chose pile number 4, for the moment, you're keeping this relationship, or this other person is keeping the relationship as a secret. Meaning it's not sharing it with the family, it's not sharing it with the peers. It's something that you guys are keeping to yourself because you want to keep it sacred, you want to keep it beautiful. You're enjoying yourself and talking with each other so much that you don't want anybody else to put negative energy upon you guys, and this is very beautiful. I'm also seeing 3 cards for you. We have the healing card, the have fun, and the reveal card. So let's get started with the reveal card. The healing card. The healing card talks about healing is occurring at this time. Old wounds are now being repaired. You can blossom again. So this tells me that both of you have been going through a lot of heavy relationships. You have been going through a lot of heavy things in your life, and And I feel pile number 4, you are taking this relationship very slowly, or possibly the other person is taking this relationship very slowly because you don't want to get burned again, and you are enjoying too much, even initially starting to be friends, that why would you rush it? Or at least this is something that this other individual is telling you a lot. Why would you rush it? And with the healing card, it goes without saying, self-explanatory, that this is a very healing relationship as a type of connection. You guys are having so much fun together. This person has a great sense of humor, makes you laugh, makes you feel light, makes you feel serene, like I was saying before. And with the reveal card, this, in all honesty, it's an indication from the spirit guide and from the angels that deep down yourself, you know who this person is. Deep down yourself, you know already whether or not you're gonna end up together. It's just that you don't want to deal with that at the moment. You're enjoying yourself too much, and you're kind of like, you're here in this pick a card for entertainment, to understand what is going on. But in actuality, your intuition is already telling you what's up, okay? I'm also seeing the card of the pumpkin, number 30, which is number 3, which indicates with the gospel card that you guys are very much connected when it comes down to the way you use your mind and your creativity, the way you write, the way you approach communication. Uncaging the spirit within, though the fertile power you hold, to taste your buttery velvet upon tongue is a gift I shall cherish each day that comes. So I feel that, I'm gonna be very honest, this relationship on the physical, maybe it's not being consumed yet. You guys are like talking like poets to each other, or this person is doing poetry for you. This person is courting you. I feel a very intense energy of courting and describing how beautiful you are, and describing like how much they are dreading the time. Can you say dreading the time? They are looking forward to see you. And I'm also seeing the cards of you are ready, which reminds me of the reveal card. Like, you guys know who this person is. You guys know whether or not this person is the right person for you. You are ready to know. You are ready to meet this person. But because of all the heavy things that have been happening in your past, like I was saying before, you are taking it like really, really slowly. And you're like, maybe I'm not ready yet. And you're telling them, oh, maybe it's not time yet to meet. But the angels want you to become a little bit more courageous and take a leap of faith, because you know that you can give this person a chance. And in fact, we have 2 cards, getting to know each other and true love. You already knew about this, didn't you? As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. The more you're going to talk with each other, the more you're going to connect with your emotion and with your mind. Definitely, you will realize more and more and more that this person is truly your true love. Even though this person, I feel, pile number 3, came in a very unexpected way. And you're kind of like, we're not even looking for someone. You were like so skeptical about meeting a new person. You were like, nah, whatever, this is just a friend, you know? And you took it in such a positive way for this reason. Like, you took it as a friend. You took it as somebody to discover. It's somebody not to give or to invest a lot of energy. And this is exactly what I suggest people to do on a day-to-day basis when it comes down to romance. Because when you do that, you truly are not too much invested to the point where you blind yourself and you don't see the individual in front of you, like for group number 4. Group number 3. But you see the other person objectively. You talk like yourself. You're not pretending to be something that you're not, and therefore discovering each other is a lot easier. It's a lot more authentic. There are no surprises in the long term, and this eventually transforms itself into true love. Because what is true love? It's to have your best friend on your side. You know, passion ends at some point, or you know, it kind of gets regenerated, but it's not a constant on a day-to-day basis is not a list as in the beginning of the relationship, but passion transforms itself into profound respect, profound love, profound harmony, and it revives itself once in a while during the relationship, but because of other things. It's not just related to the aesthetics, even though obviously if you guys are gonna like each other, you're always gonna like each other. That it's not gonna change. But when we're talking about true love, we're talking about this is the romance of a lifetime. This is somebody that you can build a family with. This is somebody stable. This is somebody that can give you a future, and you can give each other a future. I am also seeing the card of bodies of water. So for some of you, pile number 4, it could very much be that what is separating you at this time, being also the 6 of Swords present, is water, is a river, an ocean, whatever it might be. And is through walking the water, across the water, that you are going to be able to spend physical time together, and therefore realize how much in actuality you were ready until the start to be with this person. Spend time near water when you're going to be with this person, such as lake, river, or the ocean, to recharge your batteries. What I feel in terms of connection for you, pile number 4, this relationship this is a healing soulmate relationship, and is beautiful. There are many facets of soulmate relationship. It's not just one. There are karmic soulmates, there are healing soulmate relationships like yours that come out of the blue. There are gifts from the universe, and they show you that you are not that bad, and actually you can have love, and you can have a fulfilling, harmonious love, and you can heal each other of all that brutal past that you both had, or all of those wounds that you had in the past. Then there are passionate soulmate relationships. There are soulmate relationships that are there to improve and motivate your life purpose, and so on and so forth. For you, this is a healing soulmate relationship. Let me take some other cards so we can specify on a little bit more on what is going to happen and whether or not you're going to end up together. I feel for sure you're going to end up together, judging and looking upon these cards. The 4 of Wands, you're not just going to end up together, you're going to end up marrying this person. It's as simple as that. You guys are destined to marry. And it's so funny because I feel that this person has really come out of the blue. Like, you were giving up on love. You were not even believing anymore in love. And you actually feel quite confused on this prediction. And you might like, what? I think we were just dating or being friends with each other. No. You're gonna end up together. It's just a matter of time. You feel confused because of all the hardship that you had to go through in the past. But the angels are saying you are ready. You are ready to do this. And with the Hermit card and the Queen of Cups, you have been shutting your heart for too long. You have been closing your heart for too long because of past hurts. But this is a time for you to open up your heart again and not be too much of a loner. Same goes to the other person. This is what I am seeing. The Magician card indicating that it's up to you. It's your manifestation. It's your free will. But it's not because your heart was broken in the past that you're going to remain broken forever. This is true love. It's just about letting go, or the heavy story and the heavy burdens that you have to go through in the past. And once you do that, 4 of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, you will be ready to see, you are ready, that love was always there in front of you. You just have to admit the truth with yourself. So what is this? This is a soulmate healing relationship. Are you guys going to be together? If you truly want it, absolutely. There is a chance, there is a high chance to get married. Okay? This is what I see for you, pile number 4. Pile number 5. Let's find out together what type of connection is this and whether or not you are going to end up together. Mind you, this is going to be a very honest pick a card, so get ready. I'm going to start with the tarot first. So let's see. We have the King of Cups and the 5 of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. At first glance, what I am seeing is that there is there is a bee over here on top of this cup. Okay, I don't know if you guys can see it. There are blue flowers, there is this guy, and then there is a bee on top of this cup. So what that signifies for me is that this person that you are dealing with initially was very charming and looked like Prince Charm. But the more close you were getting to their cup, the more you were getting hurt with that bee. Because the bees are symbol of hard work, but they're also symbol of, you know, the poison that they inject once they get afraid and they bite you. They sting you, and they could be extremely healing though, exactly like the King of Cups, because the King of Cups does represent healing. So being also there, the Five of Cups, which talks about disappointment and seeing all the spilled milk that has happened and the pain and the sorrow, maybe a little bit of depression too, of what has happened with this individual. It feels to me, pile number 5, this sensation of it was almost too good to be true. Like this card symbolizes of how much food there is on the table, how much this person was offering you a lot of things, but then the more you were getting close, the more the image that you were seeing was getting distorted, and all the things that were there on the table, you were trying to get them and you were getting stinged by that bee. They were never for you. It's almost like this person had all things lined up for themselves, but they weren't necessarily ready to share it with you, and so therefore it was only a parade, a show off. And with the Five of Cups, it tells me that you have felt deeply disappointed by this behavior, because it almost felt like they weren't really available emotionally as much as they were saying. And you are asking them you're asking them right now, but why didn't you tell me before? Like, why did you say that you were available when in actuality your heart wasn't there? And I feel that for you, pile number 5, the angels are saying that this has happened for healing. This has happened also for make you a healer for some reason, to make you more in tune with your intuition. It could be that you are a psychic and therefore, or a healer of some sort, and therefore you felt disappointed by yourself largely because I should know better. I should see it through the cards, like how could I miss it? But here's the thing, the angels are saying you are focusing on the wrong thing. Even if you have intuition, you don't understand that all of this is happening for you. All of this is happening to show you better. This experience will also, group number 5, will help other people. You have learned this experience in order to share it with other people and heal them too. I feel potentially you could have dealt in the past as well with narcissists, because that's the energy that I'm picking up. We also have the beautiful synergy card, which reminds me, as you can see, this reminds me of like a potato plant, or like the new moon has made you realize something, or the moon, your mind, has made you realize about how much you value and how much from poop flowers are born, from diamonds nothing is born. Like, this is a song from an Italian songwriters. Everybody, literally every narcissist that I have heard in my life has compared themselves to diamonds. Like, oh, in order to forge a diamond, you need to take this much effort and this and that. And it's like, yeah, but from diamond, nothing is born. From poop, flowers are, and life is. So think about that instead, I will say. So I don't know why I said this thing about diamonds, but it gives me the impression that what glitters is not gold, and this person wasn't available. Like, what they are showing to you, it's not who they really are, and it's not really what they have to offer. But because of this bad experience that you guys are facing, you are going to be able to heal others and to really bring some synergy and alchemy within your own body, to transform this disappointment into something that is healing for you and others. I am seeing also the Rooted card. It's really important at this time, pile number 5, that you ground yourself into the present moment. May you never tear the living ritual that is magic merged with the roots of your being, the soil of your soul. Like, in order to find true love, you really need to go through this, because you are connecting now more than ever with your true essence, the essence of who you are. You're rooting yourself into your soul by admitting the truth about this connection, admitting also your own faults, and learning and healing from it. In fact, I am seeing the card of not the right time. This is not the right time, not necessarily to find a spiritual connection, but this is a time for you to make synergy happen, alchemy happen within yourself. And this contrast with this individual is what you needed to stop looking for diamonds, but rather looking for flowers. Grounding yourself and see, but where am I in the present moment? What are all of these manifestations that I want to accomplish if I am so deeply unhappy with myself in the present moment? I don't know why I'm picking up like some teeth problems for some of you. We also have the separation and the engagement, which looks like two completely opposite and contradictory cards, but it could be that for some of you, you guys have spent a lot of years with this individual, or you guys were engaged, or you have spent a little bit of time and you were thinking about a higher commitment with this King of Cups, but this person could have like a debilitated moon, or a water sign as a moon placement. I am seeing also with that moon card that is making them extremely sensitive, and this is what and make you feel attracted to them, but then there was nothing there to back it up in the long run. And that is why the separation, time apart from your partner, is on the horizon. Is this gonna work out? I think personally that the separation is due because for you guys it's not the right time, and to be honest, there could be something so much better. We also have the Bridget card, the goddess. Don't back down, stand up for what you believe is right. Like, I feel, pile number 5, that you have stayed silent with this individual for too long. You have been tolerating and hurting yourself like a spiral because you felt guilty about leaving the engagement. You felt guilty about breaking the relationship apart, and it was sort of like, I feel, a toxic dynamic between the two of you, but the angels are saying no more. Don't back down. You already realized that you gotta go. You already realized that it's time to leave. So make that magic, that synergy happen within you. What is this synergy that we're on about? It's that connection with your soul. It's this Rooted card that it's telling you, darling, it's not the right time. Separate, move on. There are better things. How much more disappointed can you get by an individual that keeps promising the moon, but it never even gives you a flower? This is what I'm seeing. I'm not speaking materialistically, I'm speaking emotionally, vibrationally wise. From my Cosmic Love Oracle deck, we do have the cards of upset. Understand what triggers you and why. Healing occurs. What is triggering you about this present situation? Comment down below. What is triggering you about this person? There are upsets. There are arguments. There is something that is going on. You, with the thunder showing up in this card, you have awakened recently to the fact that you should stand up for yourself. You have to stop being oppressed or suppressed by this narcissistic personality and person. You're not benefiting them by allowing them to exude this behavior, and you're not benefiting yourself. Now, I'm also seeing the card of karma. Therefore, it could be that you guys had karma together, past lives involvement together, this is a karmic relationship. So I'm not completely denying the connection. Like, you have felt the karmic pull, and even in my book Love Just Is, I explain how much strong karmic relationship can be, and they can be extremely strong to the point where people really have difficulties in leaving these relationships, because there is so many lifetimes spent together that you feel that that person is your one and only, and you could never live without this person. This couldn't be far away from the truth. They are so strong because you guys keep repeating. Honestly, I'm sorry for my honesty, but because you guys keep repeating the same mistake over and over and over again until you get it. And this is what is creating the strong bond. But at the same time, it's not a bond that it's benefiting neither the two of you, because your true soulmates are someone else, and they are out there in the world probably dealing with other karmic relationship too, because you guys are not there yet together. So it is important to liberate yourself from this karma. How would you do that? By standing up for what you believe, what you have learned, your recent awakening, pile number 5, and also with the life path card that I am seeing for you. You know this already, or especially the people that are resonating, of course, with this pile. You are on the right path for your life. Keep choosing love. Move forward without fear. And what is love for you? Self-respect, self-value, not choosing to be stinged by a bee constantly, be hurt constantly, not choosing diamonds over flowers, choosing integrity, groundness, humility, your life purpose. That's how you defeat your karma, by pointing the compass of your soul, of your own personal direction towards your north node. Okay, so if you ask me, what is this type of connection? Is a karmic connection. Are you guys gonna end up together? Well, if you don't leave, yeah, but are you gonna be happy about it? That's a different story. I don't think that, in all honesty, you have to move on. And while I say that, we have the 6 of Swords, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. It's time to move on without fear. Moving on to better horizon, to better opportunities, to better people, to your true soulmates. The 10 of Swords and the Page of Pentacles. This person could be very immature. This person has presented himself as a king, but it was all blah, 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 and no facts. This person is a page, and it's not what is matching your vibration. And you got caught in this, and with the 10 of Swords, it's bringing you a very heavy sense, like this person, maybe pile number 5, let me be honest, is acting a bit like an energetic vampire, is draining your energy. Maybe they have cheated on you with the 10 of Swords. It's over with the 10. I'm sorry, I'm so honest, but it's just not it. It's not the right time. It's not the right person. And what are you doing at the moment? It's waiting for them to be different, but they cannot be different because they're not your soulmate or true love, or whatever you want to label it as. And we have the 9 of Swords, the 8 of Cups, and the Fool card. Darling, my sweethearts, too many tears, too many heavy nightmares, heavy things have been going on with this individual. It's time, even in a past life, it's time that you walk away, even though walking away might look and sound like a big change, but it's a leap forward to your new future, and it's going to bring you so much more abundance, so much more happiness. You just have to, brace yourself, wait for better times, and work on yourself and on your purpose. In the meantime, we have 8 of Pentacles, 2 of Wands, and 7 of Wands. 7 of Wands reminds me strongly of you guys fighting for what you believe, not getting shut up and suppressed anymore. How long can you deal with this? How long can you turn your back towards your purpose? How long can you turn your back on your purpose? The Hierophant. It's time to commit to you. Commit to what your soul has chosen, and what your soul has chosen for the moment is not the right time right now for a relationship. For those of you who are resonating pile number 5, your soul has chosen in this lifetime independence, which doesn't mean that you're gonna end up with anybody. You will eventually, if that is what you want, but maybe this is a time to communicate. This is a time to communicate with your purpose and feeding friendship, having a lot of friends around you, and just, have your own energy, not always have to deal with another person's energy that in this case is just bringing you lower and lower and lower. So what type of connection is this? This is a karmic relationship. Will you end up together? I hope not, because I feel for you, pile number 5, there is so much better, okay? I'm so sorry. I told you this was an honest pick a card. If it doesn't resonate, just let it fly. Subscribe to this channel to have more videos and pick a card. Join my Patreon for extra content. Thumbs up, share, subscribe, and again, we see each other in my new pick a cards later on my channel. Bye, see you later. Okay, everybody, thank you so much for being here with me today. And keep in mind, you're never wrong if you follow love. And see you each other later in another of my pick a cards. Bye.